limited amount of hours that I can dedicate to my business, which I run simultaneously while being a mom, right? But the thing that happened is that two things actually, that my focus is clearer because I cannot lose too much time with things that maybe I lost time before, because I know that when Noah falls asleep around 8, then I have until midnight or 1 in the morning or however much energy I have, that this is the time I have to do everything that I would otherwise do in 12 or 14 hours, right? And so my focus is clearer, and I have learned to say a loving no more and more and more. And this is one of the big things that I had to learn, is to say no to other people and saying yes to me. And now having Noah, having my baby boy, it's easier because he is still the number one, right? And when I say no, that means that I'm saying yes to me, and subsequently I'm saying yes to Noah and my family.
It's amazing how things kind of change once you have kids, isn't it? The priorities kind of change, I find that. Because I have a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old, and
well, then you know.
I was in a corporate kind of job before I had them, and after that I had them. I always worked part-time around them.
Okay.
And because they were an important part of my life, and in some ways I look back and I think maybe I devoted too much of my time. I don't know, because everything was around them. I never reflected in not in a bad way. I'm not saying I didn't. I enjoyed the whole process of it, but I sort of tell new moms now that don't completely lose yourself in them as well, right?
Yes,
because it's really hard to find yourself back again once.
Yes.
And
I hear that with a lot of women, and I think we should, the young moms or the future moms should really take this in, and and take in this advice that you should really not lose yourself, right? Because you're not going out of the role, you're not going into the role of just being a mother. For me, people ask me, well, what's going to happen to your business once you become a mother? And I said, I don't know. Maybe I will completely, fall into my role of being just a mother, and I will not care about anything else. But when all of this happened, and Noah is such a sweet baby boy, and I'm so lucky that my husband works with me, so we are both home, and he can take care of him for the times when I had to work on or give a speech or go to a conference, so I'm really, really blessed. And in a way, if Noah happened before, if I didn't have this challenge of waiting for a baby for 10 years, who knows what would happen to my business and me subsequently, what would happen?
Yes, definitely. So, these are sort of just a few questions, like, what really energizes you, if I'm making sense?
Yes,
like,
what energizes me?
Yeah, what really gets you going, let's say, at this point in time when it's the baby, but it's, apart from the baby.
What gets me going? What gets me going is to be around people who are in my vibe, who have the same values, and who are in front of me, who are a few steps ahead. And I know that I'm not the only one with my message or what I want to achieve. Being around people who just get me and I get them. And I think that it's so that it's become this big obstacle for a lot of business women are either starting out or wanting to achieve more and more in business, that they are around the wrong people who don't get them, who set them back, who say, oh my God, your dreams are too big. Really, you are investing so much money into your knowledge. Maybe you could buy this and this and this instead of, investing money in yourself. And I just think that the right people really energize you. Well, at least they energize me, because I see this collective energy that just brings all of us forth in our dreams and in our plans. So, besides, I'm not going to go into love and a real connection with my husband and having my baby and us traveling around and being location free. All of this energizes me. But in the sense of what energizes me as a businesswoman, it's the right people and me having my own vision and seeing that I can help so many other people on their way, because I'm just a few steps ahead. And when I see them getting their shine, it's just one of the most amazing feelings when I see people come out and give the best and really, are happy as businesswomen and also happy money-wise. I just think this is gorgeous, to create businesses that make money and also change the world. I love that.
Definitely. By the way, everyone, you're talking to Lenja Faraguna in the host with me and the guest with me. If you do want to connect with Lenja, please do quote your website for me. It's www.lenjafaraguna.com. And she is helping you with your clarity, visibility for personal branding. And she has been running workshops since 2011, right, Lenja, if I'm right?
Yes.
Great. And she had an MA in radio advertising, loves the weather before the storm, if I may say that. And she believes that all marketing, the screaming one, the discount throwing, is dead because lies and undervalues. So she's a coach of her own modern marketing concept called marketing. Wow, that's great.
I love that word as well. Marketing.
How did you ever come up with that word, marketing?
Well, in our language, Slovenian. So I come from the only country with love in its name. Maybe this is how people will remember Slovenia. So in our country, the word for marketing is also marketing, right? And the M-A-R at the beginning means I care. So it was first, I always wrote it with caps lock, M-A-R, as I care. And then, going international, a friend of mine said, well, you can't use that Slovenian word and concept. And she just said, why don't you call it care, marketing? So this is my friend Helena Mori, who also has her own new academy starting soon. She was the one who coined this beautiful word. And it's, what I stand for, care. But also people, Mina, think that when I say marketing, that I'm talking about caring for the customer, whereas I want to bring forth this knowledge of first you have to care for yourself, meaning that you have to know that what you are giving to the world as a personal brand or a brand is good enough. And with what you can offer, you can change so many people's lives, right? So first you got to care for yourself. And then when you truly care for yourself, for what you can offer the world, services or products, it doesn't matter, that you can truly then care for your clients and give them something that can actually change their lives for the better.
Yes, it's so true you say that, because the other day I was just having a little conversation with one of the ladies, and she was, I've had so many things to do with mentors and coaches, and everybody's teaching the same sort of thing. I said, no, everybody's not teaching the same, because everybody is different. So you can't say everybody's providing the same service, because you're not buying that service, you're buying the person behind that service. So everybody is different. So
So
this is
true.
where the branding comes in, isn't it? The secret of building a brand worth 400 trillion, right?
Yeah.
Being yourself.
Okay, I
Right?
will, my dear. Okay, so
Yeah.
the thing is that I'm a fan of TED Talks, and
Okay.
in one of the TED Talks, there was this information given that there is a 1 to 400 trillion chance that each of us become human. So that Mina is human, Lenja is human, my baby boy Noah is a human being. So 1 to 400 trillion is the chance that we exist here and now. And I
Oh,
believe that this is why I'm trying to tell people, entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs especially, that they are a unique brand, a unique personal brand, right? And like you just said, Mina, this is so important. This is essential what you said. That a personal brand or any brand is not just your logo or the service or product that you offer. I believe that a unique brand, or as I call it, a diamond, right, is made up out of the product or the service that you have. That's a given. Then all your values and beliefs, all the knowledge, the expertise on the branch that you are in, and also all the life, experience that you got, knowledge that you got, and then all the talent and also all the experience that you've been through, right? All of this creates this unique mix, which makes you a personal brand which doesn't have competition. That's it.
so you do not have competition, full stop.
No,
That's quite a
you don't have.
strong
This is what.
statement.
Yes, you don't have competition. Even what people say, but it's a crowded market of coaches. And
Yeah.
if we're talking about coaches and mentors and stuff like that, but we are all unique, and only Mina, even if you have the same degree as so many, your fellow people who went to university with you, you are the only person with this unique mix of everything, which makes you a personal brand which is unique. And
Yes.
the secret of building a brand that is going to be visible and memorable and world changing is to be you openly with everything that is going on with you. So you just have to, give people you. Also, with your past experience, or even if you are going through something bad, I usually share this with my tribe, right? And
Yes.
I give transparently, I give them me with all the craziness that is sometimes me. But when I give it to them, then I am a magnet for people who think the same way and have the same value. But you have to have the courage to just be you, as crazy, as different as only you can be. And then you connect with the right people.
Yes. It's like how you are open to yourself, basically, right? If
Yes,
you are open and honest, it's amazing the doors you can open as well. Not just for yourself, for people around you as well. Because uh,
exactly.
I remember I remember just talking about my story to people. All of a sudden, everybody had something to say, and everybody, the people I connect with, they probably go through the same sort of experience, but what I do find is not everybody is happy to share their experience, which is fine as well. But people who are really kind of not happy, but are quite open to sharing, are people who are inviting people in their lives, I think.
Perfectly said, Mina. Perfectly said.
Yeah, because sometimes people who hide, and um, I mean, I'm not saying you have to share openly about everything, but it's just being that little honest about things, and it's amazing what you can invite in yourself, and that's where you do create that personal brand, basically.
Yes,
I
yes,
think that's the secret for yourself, right, Lenja?
yes, yes. I have nothing
Perfect.
more to add. You said it perfectly.
I am glad I did, because kind of not learned in a hard way, but it's come to me kind of like since I've been quite open and honest about things, about who I am and what I want.
Yeah.
And it has put off people as well. Don't get me wrong. Some people don't